5-minute yoga. Starting by warming the spine, we're going to begin at the top of the spine at the neck. So rotating the neck in large circles, approximately 3 to 5 times in each direction, taking time to stretch as far as we can. It's very important to stretch out the spine first thing in the morning. After sleeping in one position for approximately 8 hours, the spine gets very stiff. Now at some points you may notice tightness in the neck. Do stop, place your hand on the head and just pull gently. This will stretch the muscles even further. And continue the rotations. Moving down, we're going to stretch the neck from side to side. Ear as close to the shoulders as possible, starting slowly and becoming very vigorous with the movement. You may notice from time to time the neck popping. This shows a deep stretch. Now looking over one shoulder and then the other as far as you can. Again starting slowly and moving into a vigorous motion. Looking twice to one side and twice to the other side. These may make you slightly dizzy at first, but just persevere and you'll soon get used to it. Moving now down the vertebra, between the shoulder blades, rolling the shoulders in nice big circles. First of all backwards, and then changing to go forwards. Once you're comfortable, try and go in opposite directions, so one shoulder moving forwards and the other one moving backwards. Again moving slightly further down, interlocking the fingers, elbows raised from side to side as far as they can, starting slowly and moving vigorously so the whole upper part of the chest and shoulders is moving. Rippling through the spine, lifting one shoulder and then the other in a fan. Now we're going to roll the spine inwards and outwards, crunching into a ball and extending out as far as we can. I'll show you on the side here exactly what we're doing. Crunching in and stretching out, crunching in and stretching out as far as you can. Again, a few times. Stretch down as far as possible. Even we can bring the shoulders over to open up the shoulders even further. This is stretching all through the spine, stretching the back of the legs. Stretch down and just hold yourself there for a few seconds. Once you've held for a few seconds, start rotations through the hip as far as you can, in one direction and back through the other, and repeat a couple of times. Finishing off the spine sequence, we're going to stand on the side, spread our legs as wide as possible, and also lean forward, spread your arms as wide as possible, moving from one foot to the other. Twist through the spine, making sure that you look up towards your hand as you move. Start with maybe 10 times, so 5 each side, and move up to about 20 times. At this point now you're going to feel very, very warm, loose in your spine. Now we can start a very simple sun salutation. Start by leaning backwards as far as you can. Leaning backwards, stretch, and come over and come forward. Taking your left leg backwards first, take the leg back, looking up. Now bring the right leg back, pulling the hips and shoulders back as far as you can. Now coming over the hips, down and rolling the spine up into cobra. Come back into downward dog position, so pulling the spine. Now to stretch the left leg, we raise the right one as high as we can. Now coming back, bring the left leg bent and forward. Onto the knee, stretch backwards into warrior pose, checking the arms are straight, looking upwards, lean the hand down, and repeat. Now with the right leg leading. So leaning backwards, nice big stretch. Hands come over, bend down, taking the right leg backwards, stretching up. Taking both legs backwards, pulling the hips and shoulders, coming over the shoulders, rolling down and bending. Pulling all the way back, now extending that left leg up so the right leg is stretched. Come down, switch legs, right leg comes forward, crouching down and bending, arching back as far as you can. Raised up onto warrior pose, coming forward, bending down, relaxing, taking a deep breath, and finish. By this point you should feel warm and prepared, ready for a good day.